When they create this, when this becomes available, when this becomes mainstream, it will be like the internet in the sense that it will start off free and, well, sort of unregulated. But it will quickly move into a highly controlled situation. These programs that we'll be able to use to rewrite our day and start believing that that's what happened. The options will be limited, more limited, more limited. There will be paywalls in there. If you want to be able to have that full experience that you were in that video, the high definition version, if you want it to involve other people that you know and likenesses of those other people that you know, if you want it to involve that guy from high school, the one that got away, and you get to recreate an experience with his likeness, waking up next to you in the morning, that's going to cost extra. By the way, sponsored by Taco Bell. Going to be little images everywhere. Maybe it's on the shirt that you're wearing in the movie. Maybe it's on your forehead. Sponsorships. So they're going to promise you something. They're going to start giving it to you, and then it's all going to get dialed back into a lesser and lesser version of what you wanted in the first place. We're going to sacrifice our reality for something that we think is just, what is that word? Ecstatic. That is so pleasurable that we've never experienced anything like it. But then that pleasure is going to get turned back. Dialed back less and less. And in the end, we will be living in a cage that is as painful as the one we currently are living in, but we will have less aspects of ourselves in the process. This is always how the fall works. Every fall in human history has worked exactly the same way. You get what you want first, and you pay later. And the pay has a long whipping tail on it. Buy now, pay later. That is always the deal with the devil. And we will pay forever until we abandon that world and step back into reality, a higher version of reality, step back into our physical reality and go, no, this is actually my life. And it has deteriorated substantially since I was living in a false reality. There's a movie called Surrogate. You might want to check that one out. Similar to The Matrix in some ways. When you go through the process of reawakening, you're weak. You're small. You're incapable in the dimensions that you wake back up into. And so when you fall into a dimension, when you get to be a king of a lesser world, the aspect of you that you leave behind, it begins to atrophy immediately. And when you go back to collect it, it's much less than it was before. You have to be born again into those dimensions, those outer dimensions. You have to be born again into those inner aspects. They mirror each other. We have every inner aspect within us occupies an outer dimension. I'm trying to tell you everything in the book all at once. I can't help it. It's all related. I'm just going to go for it. We have to be born again, and we're born into every dimension, every aspect of ourself that we've left behind, every part of us that we have exiled. These things come back up as babies, almost unfit to survive in a world without our embrace and our unconditional love. They are ineffective at first, and we have to see them and understand that and love them anyway, because they will grow into something powerful. Everything we give up for the easy pleasure, for the loss of pain, for the validation, it begins to atrophy immediately. But all will be reconciled in the end. Every aspect of ourselves will be recollected. Every dimension we are meant to occupy will be reoccupied. We will establish ourselves in every dimension we are meant to. It may take millennia. It may take longer to recollect everything that we've lost. Right now, I think the average person's probably occupying about 10 of the 30 dimensions. And these are just rough numbers. I don't know for sure. But just according to my experiences, we're probably living in a third of the dimensions. We've probably exiled 2/3 of ourselves along the way over the course of human history. What is being offered to us right now will have sponsorship logos inside of it. It'll have paywalls everywhere. It will suck us dry. It will destroy us. At first, it will be incredible pleasure, validation, and a numbing of our pain. But it will turn into a deeper and darker prison than we currently occupy. And then we will fall even further. Because here's what's going to happen.